What's happening? How y'all doing? This video gonna be about the Black Wonder Years, the version, and Lee Daniels is bringing it. I'm mixed with Lee Daniels. I could take or leave him, but this is a good, interesting story. Fred Savage, as you recall, in the white version, he's one of the producers of the show, and this is the black side. Don Cheadle, great actors doing the narration, takes you back to 1968 and a black kid and an upward class of black folk, and it's very important that that's done because through the black lenses, and so it's cool that it's being reflected through the black side because it a lot of times, when a lot of these shows were biased back in the day, they didn't give you a full appreciation for black lifestyle. Let's be real. If we go back to black TV back in the day, Julia, when the late great Diane Carroll, single mom, that whole thing was like an anomaly. That was kind of like the pre for the Cosby Show. And in between, when you had the 70s sitcom, the eras where you had Good Times, where it was socially conscious, but it was mixed in with the humor and everything. Then Sanford and Son, The Jeffersons was happening, etc. That's my mom. I can name other shows. But you didn't get um, a perspective. The Jeffersons was like the first one that had upward mobility because a lot of them were, you could say what's happening to an extent, you know. But I'm permanently, you are with mobility, your house, apartment, you're paying something, but it's the way that it's presented. So this is a cool reflection. I got to watch the debut episode last week where the kid was 12 years old and they wanted to play integrated baseball. And the episode dealt when Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated, how the impact and how it was cool to reflect on it because if you grew up a certain way, especially if you black and you grew up in an area before there was a Google, internet, etc., people knew your mama, your cousins, your kinfolks, aunts, uncles, godparents, and everybody had access to your behind and you knew the nightlight was the time to come in and you had a respect of community and balance. So that was a different era. And I think that, it'll be interesting how this show reflects that. But I'm looking towards the black version of the Wonder Years. I think that could be very intriguing if it's done to full capacity through the years and how everything goes. Because I definitely like the Wonder Years. I used to watch when Fred Savage used to always crack me up because Fred Savage looked like he could have been Jay Leno's son or nephew or cousin, kinfolk or something. Because like, man, he sure looked like him, but he was like a younger version. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this. But if you've watched it, let me know what you think. If you haven't, would you be curious about it? But anyway, please hit like, subscribe, and welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And TV doesn't do anything a lot of originals, but this is always cool, the black side of how you look at through the same lenses of something because it is a perspective and it is an interesting take. So the black version of the Wonder Years, what do you think? Please hit like, let me know what you think. All right, till next time, peace and the best. I'm out.